Silence. The puppets are ready to begin. History is knocking on the door. In the year 1517, Martin Luther challenged Rome.
The Church of Rome is corrupt. Here begins the Reformation.
The English king, Henry, a man of many parts, breaks with Rome. The papists have made this earth a living hell. In the year 1600, Giordano Bruno questions the religion of Rome. He preaches dissent, and for this he is burnt. But my friends, beware. It is not only the papists we must guard against. On the 24th of November, 1632, in the Jewish quarter of this our fair town of Amsterdam, Baruch de Espinosa was born. As he grew, he began to question everything. Everything, creation, and our Creator.
God is nature, and nature is God. This truth is proved by reason.
How can God be nature? How can nature be supernatural?
The supernatural does not exist. There's no life after death. A mind cannot outlive its body.
How could the poor old prophets know everything within the scope of the human intellect? They had no science. Joshua, or rather, the author who wrote his history, he thought that the sun revolves around the earth is fixed, and that the sun too stood still for a day. And the quibblers amongst us try to explain all this away with obscure and impenetrable language, but there's no cause for perplexity. Joshua was a soldier, not an astronomer. Even Solomon, Isaiah, and Noah, they are not exempt from human shortcomings. They were ignorant of the true cause of day and night. Rational thought, my dear friends, is a self-rewarding virtue. And religious prejudice is a veil which protects the mind from reason.
But surely not all faith is blind.
Perhaps. But it is always one-eyed. The revealed truths of religion have only one function: to overpower, to subjugate, and to crush reason, and so prevent scientific knowledge from ever being regarded as superior to religious knowledge.
Have you said farewell to life? You can rely on us, but you have in recent months become careless and loose-tongued.
While my father was alive, I kept silent so as not to offend him, but I can do so no longer.
עד שיבוא הכתוב השלישי יכריע ביניהם. יהי רצון לפניך עד השם אלוקינו ואלוקי אבותינו שבונה בית המקדש במהרה בימינו. ותן חלקנו ברולתך ונעשויס לצונך. אמן.
He refuses to curb the excesses of his tongue. He looked at me, smiled in that irksome, superior fashion, and turned our offer down.
Did he say anything?
Oh, yes. If men's minds could be controlled as easily as their tongues, every king would sit safely on his throne. And then he smiled again.
Amen.
Must get rid of him. He leaves us no alternative. As it is, the Calvinists are busy preaching to the lower orders that our community is full of atheists, free-thinkers.
Amen.
Amen. Must act in the interests of the whole community.
So be it.
So be it.
Amen.
They offered me money.
Why? What did you say?
How much?
What did you say?
Silence can sometimes be purchased, but mine is not for sale. I told them reason was a diamond without a price, even in Amsterdam.
But master, every diamond can be cut into many pieces and sold in the marketplace. Can reason be likewise parceled and distributed?
I want to know how much they thought your silence was worth.
If I publicly defend the orthodoxy and customs of the synagogue, I will be paid 1,000 florins a year. 1,000 florins for keeping my thoughts hidden.
And this when you have yet to publish a single word. How much would they give if they knew what was being written every day on this desk?
Have you discussed the matter with your old teacher?
Rabbi Manasseh ben Yisrael.
He still holds you in high regard.
And I him. But he's in London on this very day, convincing Oliver Cromwell to let us Jews resettle in England. Assuring him, no doubt, that we are a pious people, believers in Moses and the prophets and the afterlife. No. I don't think my old teacher will want to think of me on this of all days. Now, if you'll excuse me, my dear friends, I need to think. The elders are waiting for me at the synagogue.
We will wait and then accompany you.
Passions have been roused.
No.
The streets are not safe.
For you.
No.
We will walk by your side.
No, please. I wish to go on my own. I insist. You too, Albert. I don't have time to finish your portrait today. It'll have to wait till this trial's over.
Can I ask you something?
Ask.
That portrait, It's you, I know, but why did you paint yourself